changed in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. The Oklahoma Sooners. 48 Sports College Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars, and they're both right there, ready to make a jam.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football? Like, they can go the distance, just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I know what makes them really unique too, Dave, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Wants to throw on third. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
They put it away on fourth down. Makes the catch at the 35. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So Georgia's Outbacks will have its first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week. He just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look out in the open field. He was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it down at the 45. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run things can slow down this pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll run play action. The short hands, it's Keys. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Sooners come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. It'll be a run on third and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. And Georgia ready to get back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time to pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
It's complete on the right side. He's past the 30. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Let's see how they set the tone on first and 10. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered to pick up the first. After that last completion, it's second down. Off the play fake. Throwing right. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to expand it down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot. Every single week.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Brock. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. This feels like 4-down territory. 3rd and short from the 40. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And the Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. There he goes! Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Stockton. He's got him. Oh, out of space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats have held the tail so far. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Caught near the sticks. It's Frazier. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. Sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And sticking to the run. A lot of teams that are really good are really stuck, and they continue to run the football. Even with success, this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Got out of trouble and throws. Zings it complete to the right. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs!
This This guy just got some nice hands, so you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really nice penetration by this defense. Getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
And the defense had that one well covered. Game here. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now get you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, put more speed, the fast guys on the field.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Secures it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. It's complete to the right. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If he can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field. You saw that right there.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Picked off, and they roll in an early drive with the turnover. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they got it at the 49. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, that's a big mistake. I'm still going to force my playmakers. If I'm not quarterback, I'm not OC, I'm walking over that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you a lot. Too important to this team not to give you the football.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone is right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Calls it in. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Frazier. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And in the last couple of weeks, man, there's been a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love this play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball with different wide receivers, man. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Tried to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So they get the field goal now to kick it away and get a stop here. And you're going to halftime feeling really good about things. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. Looking to go top in times, running out in the half. The quick out. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the first down. The Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And good work by the Cougars team to knock down the return man. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They keep it on the ground, open the third. They shut it down quickly, but he gets two out to the 18.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they've been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
A couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And that's why this QB speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
He'll get a fresh set it down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's first and 10 from the 31. Right back to the well. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. Got it in the middle with Frazier. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? On fourth down, looking for the completion. It's dropped. Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The give to the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run this season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your count? So far, not a lot of success.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Never a doubt. After putting up a three-strong kickoff unit, set to go.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. But 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And then a high-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it's just and you you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense is going to do to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to get a perfect plan just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
He gets those chains moving, gets out to the 42-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. You've got the lead in the third quarter. You want to keep it. You got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're not seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and trying to stay on the field.
Creates a little space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Dogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the tailback. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive going.
Georgia going back to work with another first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain here. Still big short first down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Rush is on him. Catch in the middle. It's Frazier. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Dogs trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
You want to end up like that. Get in the backfield that fast. Get to the guy and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap. Getting off the ball so quick. Penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Georgia. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Well, guys, it's Georgia who's in the lead at the end of the quarter. And then they'll and it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Keys. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that will be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Oh, they're after him. Gets away from one. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Sends it back in motion. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Yeah, unfortunately, in the fourth quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
At this this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his play list, and he's saying, which runs work best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. They'll try to run for it. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And this offense does it again. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down.
He's loose. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Yeah, any chance in the world this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Painter.
And this offense should be play home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical.
And that's why they practice these goal-line situations. It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
And I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to him back and be able to trust him. He didn't have any touchdowns for the season, so I know he's wanting to turn in. Down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me be myself. So I love the big fella getting the football.
Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter. And close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running game. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that stuff. They punch it in.
And he'll just take the knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Sooners will hustle to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage, no hurry, defense has to be ready.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch up and move ways to 1 after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants the pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Dogs! The defense takes matters into its own hands. That leads a little more. Now is a victory here in week 3.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. Just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball is out. They scoop it up. Take it all the way to the house for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play for a snap and drive from the 25. He'll take it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. What do you want to do here on 2nd and long? Looking to fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something that you saw last week. You saw highlights and just give it to him. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on. They've got to find a way to get their talented back some space.
To start this drive at their own 47. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And the defense is
Defense
still
is still
fighting.
fighting.
They haven't had the day that they
Talking
talking
to
to
coach
coach coming
coming
into
in,
the game,
like
like
they
they
thought
thought
they
they
had
had
a
a
good
good plan,
plan,
they'd be
they'd
ready
be
to
ready to
attack,
attack,
and
and
they
they
limit
limit
some
some
of
of
the
the
things
things
this
this
offense
offense
has
has
done.
done.
They haven't done it today.
They gotta go.
Turning it on. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he'll go out of bounds. And his
This
aerial
aerial
attack
attack
just
just
continues
continues
to
to
carve
carve
this
this
defense
defense
into
into
tiny
tiny
slices.
slices.
Inside
Inside
the
the
30
30
at
at
the
the
29,
29,
it's a
it's a
first
first
down.
down.
Gets it out quickly. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100% zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it. He'll make tackles and live to fight another down.
Nowhere close on that one as he's got room trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down. To the air. It's Stockton. Floating away. Let's it fly. Makes a connection. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation the rest of this. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. The offense will use a timeout clock as stopped with 22 seconds left.
And
This defense continues to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. It's a new one every single week. And I say this game,
and they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they've been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now to second and long.
Everybody and their brother showing quit.
Misfired off down
To the air on second.
Got it behind the line. It's Wheeler. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Likely a lost cause, but he'll throw it again. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now this team has consecutive wins. When you start expecting A top 25 flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the room by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will have the first possession of the game. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make ways for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really tough to stop, David. It's important to get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to pass. It's Howard. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Georgia's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And the heart of this team will clearly rest on the offensive line. A group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality. And they lean on all the big fellas up front. The hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches, because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football. That is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
And you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. To the air, it's Stockton. Got a man, it's Humphries. It's a seam wide open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Trying to slam in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs I see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking in front.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner will field him, trying to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any freezing that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Commodores want to move quickly.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this.
Hurry on the Jets! And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Commodores need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's a nice job by this defense, getting in the backfield quick. They got in there so fast, anticipating pass on third and long, but they reacted so well to the run. Get the tackle for a loss, and now probably going to force the punt here.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Let's see what they have. This drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him where.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knock the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So first down here as they go back to work. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Commodores headed quickly to the line.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built...
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They kick it away on fourth down. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They go to the ground. Slips the tackle and he's got room. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Might as well give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got...
It's running room. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Bulldogs have it with a first and 10. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver needs.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Howard. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Commodores are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fitzgerald. Wide open spaces. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Base to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Now the play fake. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Dogs. How about this defense taking one back to the house? These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people swat at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. You got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run from the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26 and gain one. Commodores in the hurry up.
I don't like the play call. Down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Looking downfield, it's Howard. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
The Commodores decide to punt it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's the handoff. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides to the back. Powers through the defender.
Great team defense up front. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D-linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Georgia coming out with the first set of downs. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Back open in the middle. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the 1st half. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds and complete.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and it just
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Taking it the other way. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here comes the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. And this one is perfect.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Dropping back, it's Stockton. He's taking the shot. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Commodores will kick it over to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets rid of it. Grab near the marker is Humphries. Delivers the stiff arm. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
They're going to run it. Looking for room at the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And into the end zone. He rolls all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Now on first and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Go straight ahead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defenseman. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill with that weight and that size, it could be a problem for the defense. Get him before he gets started.
They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. On the run, it's Georgia, and the route is on.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. He was looking for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession to their own 20. Back to pass, it's Howard. He's got it down the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pop. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. first play of the drive comes from the 38. They're going to run it to the right. There he goes. Got enough for the first. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Three tight ends in the formation on first and 10. They'll give it to him again. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get down low when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to play.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you some spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life in this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game is gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they do right, things that they got to do consistently moving forward.
He's run out of bounds after the big game, and they are in business. First and goal. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Got his man quickly. He's down at the one. They almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Man, the offense got away with one there. There's supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback found somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't intended.
Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Bulldogs. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And this always is the debate of where you're from. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
Nice job by the kickoff team. He stayed in their lane and on the 16. We'll see what they can do this time. He starts at the 16-yard line. Snatching quickly on the left.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. If you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Commodores are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to throw a towel. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. And the Commodores getting set on first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Not one, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Finds a spot down the gun on the knee. And he'll rattle to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Commodores are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. And he just went, dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
It's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football downfield to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make it. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want to have a chance.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressure.
Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
One of the biggest reasons today that this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, falls incomplete.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. The give to the little running back. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got set him down. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. This freshman makes a stop after a short gain.
And here's the mindset of the defense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
4th down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, at this point of the drive, 4th down and inches in your opponent's territory, trying to get into field goal range. You're just going to run the football. You're going to try to be more physical at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. After run, now throw. Makes the catch. He's stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach won't. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, and complementary football.
And he made that extra point with turf. No run at all. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was over something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Got it in the middle. It's Fitzgerald. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's Howard. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Can't make the catch. In fact, he just flat dropped it, and they just dropped the game. I know both of these teams are great guys, but it really seems as if they weren't on the same level. What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium for the Georgia Bulldogs. As we see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on last year's national champion, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kick it away first. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will go on the attack first. From the gun to give, looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. They've got the screen set up. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. We're seeing that here.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually on the field.
After the productive first down play in 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Moving out of the pocket. Unloads to the right. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You can see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it. The referee's called.
Give to the running back. Oh, out of space.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll run it to the right. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Hands it off. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Fires to the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You know, tight ends are such a matchup nightmares and problems for the defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebacker.
Touchdown, Dogs! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator slips his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off the right foot. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
And that's that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little force for your lead.
Quick release by the QB. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets it out of there for the first time today and didn't see much of him. That loss a week ago, called on just once. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll break up this drive from the 30-yard line. The give to the single back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
It's a good-looking run. And I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front.
Oh, he's got some space. He's loose. Touchdown, Georgia. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. You make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible as he'll make it happen.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oregon.
Quickly to the tight end.
We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking for room. It's Watson. Oh, it's Ross. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. I can go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Send the tight end in motion. Off play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. He brings up 4th down. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Punt is on its way. Catches it at the 30. He gets a block. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take it. I got the lead here. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice job on this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game. They have to get to work on this drive. At the 35, he's got room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Cardinals, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for a man. It's Adams. Caught. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back.
Turning it on. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They finally get him on the ground in this junior turning it into play after the catch. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Skinner. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. This defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
These last 2 plays have just made you go, what are you doing? 3rd and goal, chance to set it right. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the ground with the back. He's stopped after picking up one to the 23.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Makes the grab. It's Taylor. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time. He gets that first down. And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snagged in the middle. It's Humphries. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one obviously the big correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Yeah, you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time,
and the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Taylor. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a breather. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 4th down, going to the air. He'll off one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Georgia will kick it deep to start the 2nd half. He'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 2nd half. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Got his man in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Adams. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll give it to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Dogs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking for room, it's Frazier. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down and second and 9. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and nasty. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And just find ways to find the big fellas. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks. The throws are usually in between the numbers and makes it pretty easy.
It's a seam wide open. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bulldogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll ride the hot hand. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on first down and second and 9. The give to the back. Turning on the Jets.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, lead the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Buys a little time. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Dogs. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the tailback. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of it.
It's a running room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Longs one high and deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Give to the back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Adams. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Intercept. Take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going to give that net play.
They'll try the run. Wide open spaces. reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work for the first down in the final period of this one. They'll go to the ground. Running into the open space. Touchdown, Georgia! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game. We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job of getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down back in the air. This time it's complete. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play. They haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Wants to go up top on first down. They're setting up the screen. And he nets. Chance. As he caught it, the defense. Right there. The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw again. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. There he goes. Tackle is made at the 38. Let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that 3rd down. Really nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You've got a multi possession lead. You take away all the deep stuff, make it force the football coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense. They're trying to face this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game. The defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be rolling the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design, it's about just getting the ball and letting it play.
Especially nowadays when running backs being so good on the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use it. But exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
And there's a coachable moment for that young man right there. It's a nice run. Your team's got the lead late, but because of that, you cannot go out of bounds before you get to 2 minutes. If you go out, the clock's going to stop. And that's a coachable moment, something he'll learn from moving forward.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know down against them, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Intercepted for the 11th time. He's brought down. A short return to the defense comes out on top of the pick. A long way to go for this offense. Going right to work up top. Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside the 20. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll return it from around the 50. He's brought down in a really solid effort to pick up every bit of the yardage he could on the punt return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No.
Open field on the... And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long. Who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense. And they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Wake Forest packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Deke's Nation with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead... we expected to see a shake-up in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Good pick up a little bit short sticks.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it on the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. This will be the fifth kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage. It really sets up this offense nicely. They'll start this drive. The give, tick, 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 tick. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They made 8 on second down. Going to the running game. This freshman makes a stop after a short gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, mark the clock. We got the lead. This offense put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day.
All out of space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And listen, it's tough conversation. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical, you know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Now facing a third and long. He's got it on the run. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And
this offense continuing to spin the football, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to beat who you are. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Pocket breaking down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Looking downfield on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. This is what an elite team does. They know no better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what
Athens, Georgia, and Sanders Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's White. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bulldogs offense will take the field first. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award now. It is a quarterback award. Recent years, Ashton Jenkins saw him there. But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the strongest person. You got to put up huge numbers. So far, Palmer, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
And his numbers are pretty good now. I think they have a chance to get a bit better. But look at the schedule moving ahead. They're going to have to force feed him the football. He's going to have to play big in those games if they're going to keep winning. So keep an eye on this guy as a Heisman favorite because he's got that kind of ability.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Gets it out fast. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this group going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you do. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the card great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. They just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
Bring in the heat. Makes the grab.
It's very early in the college football season. This coaching staff has to be very pleased by what they've seen from their quarterback. He's making real good decisions, and he's been accurate. That was his 100th completion early this year.
Throws to the tight end. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And these balls going way down the field. This is a lot of times you see those pass interference or receivers just on the ball and DB's not. This time you can tell the defender did a great job understanding where the ball was going, got his hand on it, made sure the receiver couldn't make the throw.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short in your infield goal range. What do you do here?
Got it in the middle. It's Taylor. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. So the Missouri Tigers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys that were right out of champion. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. They knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34th. Missouri will have to send out one team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They'll get down and put a stop on this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And these coaches have these play sheets over on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB. He's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front.
Unleash Formations one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
We're ready to get another one. Bulldog offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down. Pressure. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. He'll be stopped right at the 43-yard line. It'll be 4th down. Now to see if they want to spin that wheel of fortune. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility in the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense. He keeps the drive going.
Runs through the tackle.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every way. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single ball on that sheet is available on the 2nd down.
And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Toss to the outside. Shakes off the defender. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. The Dogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
This guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play for a snap and drive from the 25. The play fake on 1st down, lost the throw. Snagged out of the air. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a crease. It's Roberts. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Makes the grab. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
This receiver is such a weapon. He has so much speed. He can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Got his man downfield. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Second and short now after that completion. Going up top again. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And the Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. A first down run on the doorstep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a third and long. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he curls that thing just inside left upright. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're going to work. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, we know that when the quarterback's throwing out breaking routes, timing has to be so critical and important. When the target turns around, the ball's got to be right there. Just be smart.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Fires to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. To the air on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. The hand to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense is trying to run the counter play into the boundary. Those pulling linemen, though, actually led extra linebackers to the point of attack, and as a result, they were able to get a tackle for loss.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Georgia sends out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. On his way back from the 20. Makes a move. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. To throw, it's Van Buren. Unloads to the wideout. Snags it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, quick strikes are easy when you got such great
94 speed.
The offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point was good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
94 speed.
He'll start the return.
94 speed.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Hey, when he pulled off you, he hit that corner, man. I was like, good gracious.
Defenses, they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. When you went in there, I knew that what you were doing. All right, man, so good beat me, man. Hold on, I need to post. Yep.
Trying to pick up a first down. The give to the back. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Let's see what they dial up on this fourth down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. He's got it. First down and more. Got a lot of room to the right. He's loose. He's a touchdown, Georgia. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation of time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Handoff to the single running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Snags it down the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now here, second and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Hoffman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hoffman. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. So let's see how they play it in his final 30 seconds in the first half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Going up top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Van Buren. Escapes the sack. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes in the 24. All of it dial up on second and a long way to go. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Hey, on offense, you got to know the plays over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to cheat guys, you start trying to run back. This ain't high scoring. You used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in Big Ten college football. Not yet.
They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be looking at chops. You're not going to start with better field position than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession. Take your hurry and scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
To the air. It's Van Buren. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. And the Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there and knock it away and deny the score. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
And we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. USC is down right now, but this lead is not insurmountable. This is a program that's produced Keyshawn Johnson and Lynn Strong, so big playmaking is always a possibility. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Ohio State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pressure coming. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Humphries. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Another tough run for this offense. I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But you get the feeling, too, if they are going to fall back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to.
Turning it up. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And that one will come up here in the 2nd half.
What a great play call there on 4th down. You know, they script and practice these all throughout the week. You got to be able to call something that you know you can run in your sleep. Beautiful execution on that 4th down play for a touchdown.
He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Our Broncos went in play first snap with a drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Manning. Spins away from one. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Wants to throw again. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Slips through the line. And he loses the football.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get it. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
Here comes the heat. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Van Buren. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Out of the gun to give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So Missouri will have to clear away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the wants to return it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started with their own 26. Wants to adjust the pattern. Toss sweep to the left. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know they're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical out front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
The give out of the gun. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. Georgia going out with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with the lone back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Just a short pass to the tight end. It's a seam wide open. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Love the route there by the tight end in man-to-man coverage. He's able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to run through the tackle and go get more yards.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we played 3 quarters. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Quarterback extends the play. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got no shoes, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hand off to Jones. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hoffman. At the 40, there he goes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Johnson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This this drive will start at the 6-yard line. Quick handoff. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand they're backed up on the ledge. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I'm looking for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Clutch it out of the air. Counting on the Jets. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Dogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now 3rd down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back for their offense.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletion, force forward.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. To the air on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check it out. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really get a stamp.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. That one could really put Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Georgia! They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Snags it over the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Missouri gets to the line quickly. Now on third down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Trying to get rid of it. And they can't make the play on third down. So Missouri will have to put it away. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that, just consistent.
some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains this discipline, not much doing on that return. So Georgia's offense will have the ball first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him. And if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point. I do think they have to move him. To show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. The Tigers offense will take the field for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look so out in the open field. He was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent.
And the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes himself, gets into the score.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop on the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Thanks to grab. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are, and David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough lead. The SEC is not.
It's a running room. Wide open spaces. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Using his legs, it's Frazier. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Stockton. It's complete on the right side. There he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Ready to grab and tuck it on in for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Caught in the backfield. It's Riley. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Got a man. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. There he goes. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Now from inside the red zone. Working that left side now. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room. Looking to fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops the throw. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with the score. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really get on.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession for their own 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Got the quick pass. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down and slide it on the 49. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Give to the running back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Frazier. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find the man.
That's what the quarterback wanted to go for long jump. The bench job by the defense was to do.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He throws one to the left. It's complete. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. First play of the period, first down here. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Peter. Second down coming up with this red zone opportunity. To the ground with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He'll throw it. He makes it throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pace there. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game. And he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Lost the fire on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow at 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Dogs are at the line, looking to convert on third and short. Caught near the sticks, it's Frazier. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break, letting me check out. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw at Stockton. Steps away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And those hairy Dogs taking a bite out of another first down.
You don't usually find teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establishing the line of scrimmage. That's what the Dogs do.
Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Frazier. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. Rushes on him. Got it in the middle. It's Humphries. Picks up enough to get the 1st and 10 from the 11. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. It's first down from the 11. Trying to get the edge on the right. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On the run, it's Frazier. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
Well, you know from this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on that guy in the backfield.
It's complete to the right. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Calls it in. Goes Myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags for third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Which is if LSU will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the return will be dragged down. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Extending the play. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. The Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Under fire. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. And the Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. To the air, it's Stockton. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Rolling, throwing, looking right. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And on the defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt timing in their rhythm. I can't give him these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little different.
Wants to throw on first down. Hires on the move. Complete to the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The offense will stop the clock and use one of his timeouts. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to buy time. Got it behind the line. It's Frazier. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to stick the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hands.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put on 3 before going to the break. And it's right down the boulevard. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things here in Athens.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And he was flat. Missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Got room to work. Hard running there. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. LSU quick to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Tigers are on the move. Finds the tight end. At the 35, he's open. Lowers those pads. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Green. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They're going back to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Leaves it with the back. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Nestled just inside that right upright.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kick? A good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this one.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the back. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle. Good job getting on their guys just enough for this running back to get to space and make the big game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. He's got him. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. This offense has failed on its previous 2 fourth down attempts, but they need to keep this drive alive. Moves around to clear up the vision. Creates a little room. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking out the 47.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense. It's when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. So much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you know it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
They're dealing with a second explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
It's hard to stop right there. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later.
He's loose. Turning it on. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. And he makes some big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. The give to the tailback. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, running back on the move. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Every defensive coach talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
And he had just enough to will that one home. And now the lead is even bigger.
Now look, you don't see kickers on highlight tapes too often. That 61-yard field goal is going to make every highlight reel in the country. Wow.
And he'll just hit the knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Hawkins. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a first and 10. The inside handoff. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Got him downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. Find some fresh air. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped. And oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's going to let one go back to the middle. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pitch. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense looking for more room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. finish, and that they did on that possession.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Picks up the first down. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Stockton. That's reeled in, it's Taylor. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
I like the decision. Just get the ball out of your hands, get into your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make a little bigger plays than they did here, but it was still a positive game.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Humphries. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Georgia going back to work with another first down. Power football with the run. Got room at the 35. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First down, 10 yards to go. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down at 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Sure hands, it's Frazier. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save him with his foot. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that lead grows even bigger. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to move it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Holds it, fired complete. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New set of bounds after the completion. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. LSU right back to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage downfield. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle. Back on the line. Make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them some.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's a throw downfield late. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Using the quick game. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat in. Down he goes again. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The defense uses their second timeout and a half as they try to get their act together. On the ground, it's Robinson. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check it out. Third down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a third and long from the 27. Oh, they're after it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Caught over the middle. It's Humphries. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. The offense comes out needing to score here. Now one possession. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Finds him out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree. What do you say, guys?